welcome to my channel. This video is going to be TBR jar prompts to choose my reads for the month. I haven't done this video in so long, which is kind of crazy to think about. Basically, my setup wasn't that easy, and also I was kind of more so mood reading in the past couple of months. So I thought that I would come back and redo this because I'm gonna be honest, in the months I didn't do this video, I did not touch my physical TBR. So I'm hoping that this is gonna help me kind of, I don't know, lower the number of books that I have on my physical TBR. So I'm thinking that for this month I'm gonna choose 6 books. I feel like it's a good number. I don't really have any books that I really want to read. Oh no, I'm missing a book. I have this book, which is Hex Appeal by Kate Johnson, that I really want to somehow put in this video because it's a Halloween book. It's a witchy book, right? So November I feel like is literally my last month that I can actually read this and it will make sense for my brain. So I'm hoping that we can somehow get this one in the TBR. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any preference. This is my TBR jar. I have a lot of prompts, even though you cannot really tell. I don't know why it doesn't really show, but I do have a lot. I have close to 80, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna be choosing 6 different prompts because I feel like that's doable. Okay, first prompt. They're together. Okay, let's go with this one. The shortest book on my TBR. Oh, wait, this one? Do I have anything on the back? Oh, this one. I think that the only 2 books that I have are these ones. Let me see which is the shortest one. So the end of the actual book is on page 232. So this is 232 pages and this is 256 pages. So obviously this is the shortest one. I kind of wish that this was the shortest one. I have had this on my TBR for so long. Well, I have had this on my TBR for so long also, but I really want to read this at some point. So for the shortest book on my TBR, we have My Epic Spring Breakup by Kristen Rockaway. Oh my gosh, spring? This does not fit the season whatsoever. But yeah, I guess this is the first book. This is not going great. The prompt was so good, but like a spring book in the middle, like close to December. The second prompt is going to be... Oh, this one fell, so I feel like we need to do this one. A pink cover. Okay, I have none. Do I not have a pink cover? Alright, I found some. They're not exactly pink. Okay, first I thought that this one was kind of pink, but now seeing it, it's more so like a reddish color. So I'm just gonna put that back. I don't think that that's pink. And then also I was like, oh, maybe How to Fake It in Hollywood by Eva Wilder was pink. It has some pink, but I would say that it's mostly purple. So again, putting that back. So now I'm between these two because this one, which is A Thousand Boy Kisses, has a lot of pink. Honestly, the pink heart, the pink kind of like watercolor marks on the back. And the second one is Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. It has a lot of pink, so I'm thinking, no, look, the whole back of the book is pink. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna go for this one because Love in the Time of Serial Killers kind of gives like winter vibes. Even though I have not heard great things about this, I think that it's about this, our female main character basically goes to one of her relatives' houses or maybe like moves into a new place. I don't know. She basically thinks that her neighbor is a serial killer. I don't know, this is a romance, so I don't know how this is going to go with romance, but I don't know, we'll see. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Third prompt is going to be, let me take one from the bottom. Okay, what's this? The next book in the series you have not finished. Do I even have a book? Oh, okay, I have this one. I don't even know if I have another one. No, okay, so I guess I don't really have an option. I'm gonna be choosing Taste Like Sakar by Nisha Sharma. This is the second book. The first book is Dating Dr. Dill. I actually read that pretty recently. It used to be a 5-star read, but now it's more so like a 4.25. So I'm very curious to see how I will feel about this one. I'm actually kind of happy with this book because I read the first book. I reread the first book in order to kind of remember a bit what happens in it, and I think that it's going to be a good idea to go into this while I have the first book fresh in my mind. And yeah, and I am curious about these characters because they seemed funny in the first book, and I do like the writing of this author. I think that she is very talented with writing rom-coms. Next prompt, which is the number 4th. Yeah, the 4th prompt. A book cover that matches the color of my outfit. Okay, so I'm obviously wearing a light blue hoodie. Okay, the first book that I saw was literally From Look Up With Love. I'm scared. I don't know about this one. Okay, so I pulled all of the light blue books that I have. The first one that is definitely a no is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This is a book that I have had for like, I want to say close to a decade. I might be exaggerating a bit, but at least 6 years, and I don't see myself ever reading it. I don't look forward to that moment, so we're just gonna put it back and ignore its existence. The next book that we can put back on the card is The Song of Achilles. This has a lot of gold, and I feel like the blue is not a great match for the blue that I have. I also think that we should put this one back, even though I kind of want to read it and pick it, but there's so much orange in this one, so I feel like that's cheating. So that leaves us with From Look Up With Love, Things We Never Got Over, and The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. Oh my gosh. I guess we can put back From Look Up With Love, because I think the other two match more. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score is probably the closest match, which is so not nice. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with this one. I am so not looking forward to this. First of all, it's thick. It's so thick. I have heard good things about this, so I guess that's something. But at the same time, I feel like people that read this more recently don't love it that much. So I'm kind of scared about this. I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it, but I don't know. I have read only one book by Lucy Score and I liked it. I gave it like 4.5 stars, I think, which is a good rating. Maybe 4 stars, I'm not sure. It was Maggie Moves On, and I really liked that, but it took me a long time to get into it. So if this one takes me a long time, I'm gonna be scared. I don't know. This is about Naomi, and she basically goes to this place in order to find her twin sister, and she meets Knox, and I'm pretty sure that they don't like each other at first. And also, this is the first book in a trilogy. I also have not heard that many great things about the next like 2 books, so we'll see how that will go. I'm scared, but this matches really well actually, which is so sad. Okay, we have 4 books chosen, and now let's go into the 5th prompt. A book with a name in the title. Wait, I have quite a few options. I did not expect that. I have 6 books for this prompt. Okay, the first book is The Song of Achilles. This is obviously not my first choice. I have been avoiding this book for so long. At this point, I don't know when I'm going to pick it up, so I don't want to read this one. Then we have Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I heard great things about this book probably like 10 years ago. It was so popular. It's a YA book. Then we have I Kissed Sarah Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. I honestly... Oh, wait, I like this. It has like little notes and like text messages and like a bunch of different mixed media, which is something that I always am a fan of. I love when books have mixed media in them. It makes them so much easier to read, so much faster, so much more entertaining, and I always love it. This is definitely an option. Then we have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. A very popular book that I'm really scared about because I don't know if I'm gonna like this. This is definitely more so literary fiction, which is not something that I have dipped my toes in. Don't know about this one. I want to read it in the winter months, so maybe I should pick this one, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared about it. Then I have All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. I actually looked it up, and the main character, his last name is Rhodes, I think. So this has a name in the title. Tell me why I kind of want to read this. I know that I said that I don't want to read From Look Up With Love, but I kind of want to read this. First things first, this is a really floppy book, and when I see a really floppy book, I obviously want to pick it up. And I kind of want to read this, even though it's so thick. How many pages is it? Oh my god. This is 451 pages, but I did read The Wool of Winnipeg and Me, and I really liked that book, and I annotated it so much. And also, surprisingly enough, it wasn't that much of a hard read. Like, it didn't take me that long to finish, so this is also a really good option. And the last book, which is probably one of the most popular books at the minute, is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I do want to eventually read this. I'm just really scared about it. I actually own the second book too, which is kind of dumb of me since I haven't read the first book, but I do want to read this at some point, and I want to read this whole series. I don't know if that point is right now because I'm really scared. I'm either going to fall in love with the series and have it take over my life, or I'm gonna hate it and I'm gonna regret buying the second book. Either way, I'm definitely gonna be reading the second book because I know that some people don't like the first book, but they like the second book because it's like about different characters. It's the same universe, the same main plot plot, I guess, but it's about different characters. So this is about Magnolia, and the second book is obviously about Daisy. So I do want to read this at some point. I don't think that point is right now. So the two books that I actually want to read are these two. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be an easier one, but this has the potential to be a 5-star read. And also, I don't really know what this is about. Is it like a mystery? I know that basically somebody is kissing Sarah Wheeler, I think, and then she disappears. Somehow they go on this hunt to find her. It reminds me a bit of, what is the name? Paper Towns, I think? Yeah, which is not a book that I liked, so I'm kind of scared about it. I think that I'm gonna go with Old Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. I have two books on my physical TBR by Mariana Zapata, so I think that it would be better if I just picked this one up. And I do want to read more Mariana Zapata books because I read The Wall of Winnipeg and Me and I really liked it. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so that's 5 books. We want one more. Okay, maybe the last one, the last prompt, is going to be a really good one. At least I'm hoping that it's going to be a really good one. A book with a cover I love. Wait, that's nice. I think. So I found these two that I really like. The first book is Fake Dates and Mooncakes by Shirley, but this is fake dating, so that's always a plus. And the second book is My Mechanical Romance by Alexine Farrell Fulmuth. I don't know how you pronounce that name. This is basically the author of The Atlas Six, and I think that this is young adult. I'm not sure. Oh, this also has mixed media. Here's the thing. This one feels more wintry to me, and this one feels more spring summery. But if we look at the plot of the book, I think I prefer this one because this is fake dating, and I like fake dating. And this one, I honestly don't know what it's about. Judging by the plot, I think I'm gonna go with this one because this is about school and I'm honestly really stressed with university right now, so I don't really want to read something that has to do with school. I think I'm gonna go with this one and I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it. This is a male romance, which is always something that I love, and it's a fake dating. Again, it's a fake dating. So it's a male romance, it's fake dating, and then I think that he is a billionaire. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one, and that means that we have done all of our 6 prompts. So these are the books that the TBR jar has chosen for us. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to some books and I'm definitely not looking forward to some books. A quick wrap up, we have My Epic Spring Breakup by Kristen Rockaway. Then we have Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. Then we have Taste Like Sakar by Nisa Sarma. Then sadly we have Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. And lastly, Fake Dates and Mooncakes by Shirley. I'm hoping that I'm gonna figure out a way to read all of these because I need to do something with my physical TBR. I have been reading on my Kindle like crazy and I haven't been touching my physical TBR, and as you can see I have quite a few books. It's like over 50 at this point. I think that it's like around 60. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, this is my TBR for the month. I hope that you like this video. I want to continue making them every single month because I think that it's kind of fun. I hope that you like this video and I hope that I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
You give me butterflies when you smile.